Hello and happy PLURsday My Cosmic Pretties. It's Desi here with Cosmic Glamour Creations, your certified makeup artist and intuitive reader. Oh, happy PLURsday. I hope that today is bringing you lots of reasons to find gratitude and grow. Now, this is if you are new here, this is the weekly tarot forecast for August 15th to August 21st, 2019. Now, before we jump into our tarot forecast, going to do a little bit of shop talk / house rules, even though there's no real house rules. But please give this video a like, a share, and of course subscribe so that you can stay in tune and know what's going on when the videos are popping up. Speaking of subscribing, in the description of this video, you will find a link where you can get your own Prosperity Spice spell. This is one of my favorite spells, and it's a great way to sprinkle prosperity into your life on a daily basis. And when you click the link to grab that spell, you will then become part of my inner circle where you will get this video emailed to you every week. You also get first dibs on lessons, first dibs on services, and the occasional discount code, because I just love that you were part of my inner circle. Now, this week in August, we're actually looking at the element of water because August is the elemental theme, and every PLURsday, aka Thursday, we look at a different element for the month of August, and this element is water. Okay, now we're going to get into our tarot forecast. I have pulled a card for each day of the week from the 15th to the 21st, and then I will read the tarot story, which I absolutely love doing because there's a really amazing message coming through with all the cards when we look at it as a story. And we also have a full moon message that the cards decided we needed to have. And then we will get into our PLURsday gratitude prompt. So today, the 15th, we have the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is all about choices. Are you going to make a choice with your heart, or are you going to make a choice with your mind? Or maybe, since it's a full moon today, Declan, please stop that. Will you tap into your intuition and your higher self? So here we see the male and the female represented as lovers, and there's a chalice between them, which is, for me, water, emotions, relationships, and a sword, which is air and intellect and challenges. So you have to think and find a solution. There is a choice to be made, and you're going to have to decide whether you need to choose with your head, your heart, your intuition, or maybe you can find a way to make a choice using all three. Now, Friday, August 16th, we have the Ten of Swords. Now, swords are air, challenges, intellect, thoughts, and in this particular card, as you can see, she's got 10 swords in her back. Now, I know this doesn't look like a positive card, but there is sun coming through the clouds, and this is really something has come to an end, and you're actually more relieved and not heartbroken and pained as this card would maybe make you believe that you would feel, but it's more of a sense of relief, like, okay, I get it, this is done, no more, time to move on, I gave it a go, it didn't work, time to just cut my losses and move forward. And it's just going to create so much more relief, kind of like I could see clearly now, the rain is gone, because you can see that the sun is trying to come through the clouds. So this may look like an intimidating and a little bit of a darker card, but really it's more optimistic because it's that closure to a challenge, a situation that just needs to come to an end, and you're going to find that once you say, okay, fine, you win, I'm done, I get it, I'm not going to win this, it's time to just put it down and leave it, you're going to feel so much relief and so much more closure and happiness. Declan, please stop. Declan is really excited today. So we're going to find that closure and relief and actually really find a sense of peace when you decide that it's time to just like, you know what? Okay, I hear you, universe. What's done is done. It's time to move on. Now, Saturday, the 17th, we have the Six of Swords. Now, I find it interesting that we have a handful of swords on a water-infused week, but that's okay. I think it's telling us to go with the flow. So, Six of Swords, you see this woman, she is leaving the rough waters, heading into clear, and she's kind of shying away from the swords in front of her. Now, this is because she's leaving a situation, leaving the harsh waters behind, moving on. This actually could also speak that you're literally going somewhere. But, so on Saturday, we are going to be leaving a situation behind, and we will have kind of like the lessons that we've learned are going to be in our face from whatever situation and challenge that we are leaving behind. And we're going to move forward. And it's kind of like a protector. So you're going to be able to move forward and be happier and go into calmer waters and really allow yourself to be there, because you will have these lessons that you have learned. And you can move forward and keep growing and flowing once you've learned your lessons. And as you move forward, always take the lessons that you learn. Every challenge is really just a lesson that needs to be learned. And then Monday, nope, yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, sorry. Sunday, the 18th. I got a little ahead of myself. We have the happy card of the Three of Cups. This is a card of celebrations and happiness and dancing and celebrating with your friends and loving your friends. You can see that they are dancing, their cups are pouring over their head, and it's just a really beautiful situation that they have. And it is a call for you to go celebrate with your friends, enjoy, just really express that love and gratitude and happiness for the people that are in your life. So go celebrate with your friends, have a glass, and just go dance in the rainbows and just rainbows magic, celebrate, yay! That challenge that was so hard and that you kept working on is over, so go celebrate. And it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Monday, the 19th, after we've celebrated, we have the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is all about finding the truth, and it is a learning card, but unlike the Hierophant, where that is like structured society learning, and the High Priestess is more so like your intuition learning, this is going within, stepping away from whatever situation may be arising to go within and learn the truth about yourself and your inner truth. So there's journals and maps, so really look at where you've been, how you got there. Go ahead, write it down so you can remember all the things that are going on. And as you do that, you will be able to objectively see where you need to go now, and you will also find more of that hidden truth that really needs to be seen. All right. Now, Tuesday the 20th, we have the Seven of Cups, but it's Seven of Cups reversed. And I don't generally read reverse, but when a reverse card pops up, then I know that it really needs to be reversed. So we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Now, the Seven of Cups is a card all about having 1,000 choices and not knowing where to go because you were emotionally pulled to every single one of them. So when this card is reversed, it is a little bit of a wake-up sign to say, hey, you're living in a dream world, time to come back down to reality. Stop being emotionally pulled by everything. Stop living in a dream world and come back to reality. Now, on Wednesday, the 21st, we have the Death card. Now, this isn't a literal death, but it is a metaphorical. So something is coming to an end. Its cycle has run through, and it needs to come to an end so that a new beginning and a new transformation can come forth. So on Wednesday, something's going to come to an end, but it's so that it can bring forward some new magic, some new situations, and a transformation of whatever was is now going to be transformed and can never be again. And that is why the Death card shows up, is to let us know that, and it might not be easy, it might be uncomfortable, might feel a little bit ick, but rest assured and find peace in the fact that it's bringing something new in. Now, there's a lot of heavy messages and cards in this particular week. So I'm going to read you the story that comes through with the cards for me. So, the Lovers, there is a choice to be made. A choice to be made. Are you going to use your head, your heart, whatever choice that you make? Know that it is probably going to be a choice that brings something to an end, and it needs to end, and you need to have that peace of it coming to an end because you've tried, and it's time to just leave it alone. It's dead. It's done. Keep moving forward. And take the lessons that you've learned from that challenge, that choice that you made that led to an end, because you're going to have to make a choice to just let it go. And now take those lessons that you've learned from that challenge and move forward, because you've got bigger, better things coming your way. And celebrate that situation and that challenge is over. Go be with your friends, enjoy, laugh, remember who you are, and stand in your own personal being. And after you've celebrated and you've shaken off all the cobwebs, go inside, find that truth that is within yourself, because I have a feeling with the cards that have already shown up that your choice and the thing that you gave up really dulled your shine and hidden your own personal truth. So it's time to go inside, rediscover that beautiful you, rediscover that truth that is yours, that who you truly are, and have that reality check, that you're not living in a dream world, and that the reality is that what's done is done, and you need to find yourself and be real with yourself and come back to reality, because once again, what's done is done. And when this is fully done and it's come to a close, something beautiful and new is coming your way. And this is another nod to say that what's done is done. You can never go back. It is completely done. So that is the little story of this week. And it's a real talk reading, and sometimes those happen, and you know what? You just got to go with the flow. So whatever situation you may be feeling, whatever situation you might, or challenge that you are navigating right now, know that you can make the choice to choose happiness, go within, celebrate with your friends, and know that things have come to an end because you've got bigger, better, beautiful things coming your way. All right, so now for a full moon message. As I was shuffling these, the moon kept popping up, the moon kept popping up. So today's the full moon, in case you didn't know. So the moon is all about really diving deep into your intuition. So if you can see here, we've got the lobster. So that's the deep, dark depths of our emotions. And then we have the wolf, which is all about your spirit, which is wild and unbroken. So really tap into your intuition today and allow yourself to move forward. And when the moon pops up, it's always a card that cautions. Things are not as they may seem. Either it might seem more dangerous and more terrifying than it truly is, or it might seem more safer than it truly is. So when the moon shows up, and I find it fitting that it's the full moon, is that we really need to look at everything clearly and focused and see it from many different angles so that you can find the truth and listen to your dreams, listen to your intuition and that gut. If it's telling you something, you need to listen to it. Always, 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 always. Now, I kind of was like, okay, well, the moon, that makes sense. Is there anything we need to release? And we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is all about you've started adventure, you've started a creative project or a new career, or... I know, buddy, you're playing dragons. And you have now set into motion and created something. So this is to let you know that it is time to take a step back and know that success is coming. You just have to step back and let everything that you have already put into motion and that you've created do its thing, and just wait and see. You've done everything you need to do. Now you have to wait for your returns to start coming. Now this is a card about great success coming your way. And then the Ace of Cups flew out when I was kind of like, okay, the moon, yeah, and what do we need to release? And then we have the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups, which is fitting since it is the Ace of Water in the tarot. Now this is all about joy, abundance, peace, happiness, overflowing emotions, and these are all amazing positive emotions. And it is a gift of love, and it's a gift of peace. So know that tap into that abundance of love and happiness and peace, and find peace in the fact that you are looking at things objectively and intuitively, and that you have done everything you need to do to have that money return, and that whatever project that you've started has started correctly, and that you're on the right path. Now you're just in the sit and wait moment. All right, now it is time for our PLURsday gratitude prompt. Yay! So as I mentioned, our gratitude prompt is all about water. Now, water brings life. Water is life. We would die without water. Our vegetation would die without water. So water is absolutely crucial. Water cleanses, water destroys. It is a very powerful and amazing element to work with. Quick little water spell. When you're in the shower, just imagine washing everything that does not serve you, and anything that is negative, wash away. There's a quick water spell. Bam, done. Yes, that's right. I threw in another elemental spell. You're welcome. Double spell opportunity in this video. So with water, and when we look at tarot, since this is a tarot forecast video and a PLURsday gratitude prompt, water, as I mentioned, is your emotions. It's your relationships. Now, if they can be personal, business, and what's the word that I'm looking for? Romantic. So just know that this week, your challenge is to really, number one, give thanks and gratitude to water, and really, like, every time you drink a water, say thank you and see how amazing you feel. We cook with water, we eat water, we cleanse with water, and water is life. So remember that, and really take some time to also realize that our emotions are like water. They ebb and they flow, they come and they go. And when you are faced with a challenge today, or maybe not necessarily today, this week, as per the cards have hinted to, that remember, this too shall pass. Go with the ebb and flow and follow through, and just ride the wave. Be strong, know yourself, and this week will be amazing as long as you remember to keep that gratitude. That gratitude lens is very, very important. All right, so that is our weekly forecast, and we've done our full moon message. We've talked about a gratitude for water. I think that's pretty much it, other than, you know, like, share, and whoa, wrong way. There we go. Subscribe. So I hope that everybody has a magical and plurtastic PLURsday. I look forward to seeing you guys next week, and let me know in the comments, what are you grateful for? What's something about water that you're grateful for? Let me know in the comments. Also, remember, you can grab in the description box your prosperity spell and join the inner circle of Cosmic Glamour Creations. Grab your one-on-one reading with me, the link in the description. And as I said, like, share, subscribe, give it lots of love. Let everybody know what's going on this week as we celebrate water and celebrate the changing of whatever is going on. Something that's been a pain in our butt is about to come to an end, and we are going to transform, transmute, and come out a beautiful butterfly. So thank you so much for tuning in. I send you so much love, so much gratitude, and I hope that you have a beautiful and magical week, and I will see you guys next week for our PLURsday tarot forecast. Thanks again.